early in NBA 2K21 My Career Mode. So, as you notice, na-draft na tayo. This should be our first NBA game in first year as a rookie. So, meron natin message. Wala. Meron. Archie. What's up, baby boy? You ready to start this season? Siyempre. Let's answer. Then, ano sagot niya? I'm sure you wanna know what the deal is with you and Cobb though. Yeah, right. We have us both. We play the same position. I know. Look, don't worry about it right now. Just play your game and they'll find time for you. Regardless of what Cobb is doing. I guess still weird though. Ano, sagot. Message muna tayo. Okay, wala nang reply, so let's start. Our first game against OKC. Want to play our next game? Yes.
This is Alexis Morgan reporting live from the Rec.
What's up, Afro?
It's 2K TV versus the world.
So I want to take some dubs tonight.
I concur.
Chris? I got bored.
Let's start.
Tomorrow.
So may ganun sa 2K TV. Wow. Here we go. Just a bit energy. Oklahoma Thunders. The big three are here. Good year, Jesus Harden. Of course, tapos dalawang rookie pa, bagong pick.
Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 22, Isaiah Harden. The other forward, at 6'6", number 34, Amos Booker. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 5, man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Horford. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 2, Jay Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving is out there with Harden. and it's Durant, then it's Jordan, and it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Thunder, they've got Horford. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Roby in at the 4. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28.
City making a change here. Brown's checked in. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Junior. And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Inside, here's Junior. Basket good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. To the paint, here's Junior. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 6 points for Junior.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Jerome passes to Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Junior, the shot comes out, and the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, you combine a lot of things with Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got speed and length and growing in terms of his basketball IQ.
And the shot goes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there, Gilgeous-Alexander, in a nice rhythm.
Down low. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Junior's got 10 points in the game. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Tagal maghintay ah.
A new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got.
Hey, foul.
We've got Durant. Junior's out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at center.
And a former high-level recruit. Dort went undrafted, but it didn't take him long to make an NBA team and contribute.
Yeah, he played around 20 minutes a game last year for OKC, and he just really prided himself on bringing toughness and defense on a nightly basis. Trust me, there's plenty of other guys on that roster who can do the scoring job, so he settled in nicely and continues to work on being more consistent offensively.
Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son's a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
We'll see how they do. David, thank you.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. And the shot goes in.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the inside. Here's Junior. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. They're trailing by 16. Here's the teardrop. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Jordan finds Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Over Muscala. Jordan, great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 16.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Irving. We've got Williams. Horford is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Roby in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Thunder trailing by 18.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Rope. Guarded by KD. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dort. That one wide left.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Roby. To the middle, here's Horford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Very concentrated effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw the foul.
This is his first free.
Quarter, hintay ulit tayo. Lamang ng 20. Quarter. And we're at the 4th quarter na. Oh, starting ako ng 4th.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Green is out there with Johnson. Then there's Irving. Then it's Junior. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
Feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And finished off by Brown.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The kick out to Irving. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Nets passing it around. Here's Junior. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Junior kicks to Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to.
And it's already the end of the game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Chemistry, 57%. Friends plus 1, 2, 1. Let's see. What's up? I know you've been getting a little anxious over shoe deals, but now that you build up your profile, you got options. I can approach anyone and get you a meeting for real. Just let me know who you want to be with, and we'll get it done. Simple as that. All you need to do is choose. Let's get it, Archie. Ooh. Dahil ginagamit ko ngayon is Under Armour. So Under Armour tayo. So let's see our chat. Okay. So team chemistry is still good. 7. Upgrade tayo. Let's upgrade our progression. So, tataas natin close shot, okay. Tapos, taasin natin si... Hindi ko pa natatry, pero... Gusto kong taasan. Okay, so magdagdag tayong dalawa sa... Ano? Kaya dalawa sa mid-range shot. Okay, dalawa sa mid-range shot. And then... May extra pa tayo. 3-pointer pwede. Yeah, 3-pointer pwede. Sorry. Mali. Isang 3-pointer. 54. Ang overall natin is already at 69 overall. We will have a steal, 251 skill points if pwedeng dagdag. So, let's see. Endorsements, meron na ba tayo? So far, wala pa. Kailangan ko ng 13,500 na fans to get the beats. At wala pa akong contract as of now. And with that, guys, I'm gonna end this video already. See you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. For our next game, we're up against Minnesota Timberwolves.